Hey folks, in this video we're working on an ancient Egyptian style statue made of granite. You join me as I'm already working on carving the fine features of the statue, and that's because the footage from the beginning it got corrupted, so I don't have it. I had to make do with putting together whatever bits and pieces of video I had left. Such as technology, sometimes it fails us. Now, I can't get credit for making this whole statue. I got it with the rough shape already made from my friend Mohamed from his shop in Egypt. I saw this one on the shelf and I said, yes, that's the one I want. And he asked, well, do you want us to finish it up for you? It's a little rough. I was like, no, I want it exactly as it is because I want to try to finish it myself. So here we are. Of course, over there they do this stuff with more traditional tools. They do use power tools sometimes, but more or less it's all traditional work done by hand, which is absolutely amazing. And granite is a phenomenally hard rock. It's unforgiving, it doesn't often do what you want to do. Over here, because I'm spoiled by technology, I'm using diamond-coated bits and files and electric rollery tools and modern sandpaper, so I'm cheating. But even with modern equipment, it took me literally weeks of on and off work to finish this. The statue is in pharaonic style with an MS headdress, and as such I chose to write some royal titulary on the back, as it would be traditional. And that also took forever. When it came time to polish the granite, I went on a little trip to the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts to take an up-close look at how the surface finish looks on the collection of Egyptian statues they have there. This is amazing, it's like the surface has been burnished, and this is actually easier to do. It takes longer, but it's easier to do with traditional methods. Power tools are more difficult to get this kind of finish. After checking those out, I opted for a semi-gloss polish, leaving the lines on the Neme's headdress and the pleating marks on the kilt unpolished for contrast. And to use the rollery tool to polish it, I had to make a whole bunch of custom sanding discs to use. But the last bit of polish had to be done by hand. And polish it took days of on and off work, but eventually... I'm overall very pleased with how it turned out. I feel it does sufficient justice to the artistic style I was going for, that is, the classical stylized formal ancient Egyptian sculpture style, with a rather stiff pose with the arms right next to the torso and the left foot forward, and I think it came out great, especially considering I hadn't worked with granite in literally decades, and I had never really sculpted a face in granite. So let us know what you think in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.